NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerge from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Cincinnati Bengals. On the return, here comes Amir Abdullah. Amir Abdullah, the 40, past the 20, touchdown, Carolina. Call that a 96-yard house call on the kick return. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead. So a heck of a start to this one. We haven't even gotten settled in already in the end zone on the opening kickoff.
And you know what happens, too? Now you got to translate what that means, because I think for a team that just scored, their defense, I think they'll be more aggressive now. They'll be bolder. They're playing with a lead and an early one and some momentum. So if you're the offensive coordinator on the other side of the field, you better be prepared for some heavy pressure coming your way. They're going to try and get another big score and a big one early.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Next, the receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense. That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
On second down, here's Mixon. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Burrow's throw here into the hands of Boyd. A gain of 6 there on first.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Now Burrow on first down. That's caught by his tight end, Uzomah. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Second and 11. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
He's got the first down inside the 10. Touchdown! Jamar Chase on a touchdown throw for Joe Burrow. And the Bengals take it right down and score on the opening drive. Evan McPherson for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Now Abdullah, the return. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. Second and 10. Now Newton. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 39. These two teams all tied after one. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And the tackle there by Jermaine Pratt.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Rondo, before that time, he was averaging about 20
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down.
And throughout this 20 minutes game, they really wasn't getting productivity. Sorry about that.
Throwing is Newton.
They really weren't getting the productivity.
I see your ass trying to sneak over there to fucking McCaffrey. Trying to throw the fucking McCaffrey. I saw that sneaky shit.
To me, like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the
Saw that bullshit.
sitting in on quarterback meetings, trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position, to be in the right spot. As he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
He's just not, he's trying to fire people up.
And Abdullah will not try to bring it out.
Like the way, he takes that method everywhere he goes. He takes that
the Panthers out there ready to begin their next drive.
fire.
Following the pick six, and they were in
Inspired.
decent field position of throwing that pick six. We'll
Come
see how
on,
they attack this
like,
one.
we don't even
I
want
think
to
all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got
Man,
confidence.
that's
That's not a
what?
problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Yeah, he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
On that flight back from
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave
Rondo
him with a third
said
down.
that he didn't play another game. They were trying to do a trade to get him out of there ASAP. Rondo had to go.
Out of the gun, Newton.
And that's why he got traded.
Being chased out left. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. They snap it to Newton.
And they came back.
Escaping the pressure right. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. We'll remind you in just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. Now Newton on first down. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
They ran into a first down, executed it to perfection.
Once again, the productivity was like really low.
On first down, it's Newton. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Newton's throw pulled in by Marshall. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And this is going to be intercepted.
You fucking suck. You fucking suck. You suck. I don't want to hear that bullshit.
Is that an interception? It's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
Yeah, you shitty as fuck, bruh. You shitty. You shitty. You threw a pick six. Bruh, I read that shit like a book. All you try to do is fucking throw the fucking McCaffrey.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a chance.
Bruh, you threw a pick six. I'm winning. You're losing. Look at the scoreboard, bum. Look at the scoreboard. Look at the scoreboard. Man, I got tired of arguing with your bum ass. He's a bum. Fucking bum.
I was told that
and he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
He started to play Stanley Johnson, 9 minutes, and Avery Bradley. To try to
drive about to get going.
Minutes. And we reduced, Russ
Mixon will get it to start the second half. He's brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit.
He said, I don't want DeMar DeRozan.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. So let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more.
Don't forget to hit the like button. Support your boy Garcia.
And able to get this one across the 45. Before he's brought down. 60 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Here we go. To throw again on second down. Burrow. Open man is Uzama. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
Fuck!
This is one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. 20, 10, and he will
Bullshit.
back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir.
Gonzalez to add the PAT.
Good lucky ass interception. He talking mad shit too.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
I ain't worried. Worried about this bomb.
The Bengals drive.
He get one lucky ass interception. Think he doing something.
Position through the pick 6, obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. Past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Again, it's Mixon. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it and pick up first downs.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw caught by Higgins. A gain of 6 there on first. Second and 4. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He completes it to Tate.
Burrow's pass complete to Arnold Tate. A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Cincinnati. Here we go. Here we go. That's the end of the third quarter with the score all time.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A draw play for Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 79 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ballgame. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Burrow looking to pass. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Again, it's Mixon. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And a dangerous throw that's knocked down.
Yeah, that middle covered up.
Giving up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on.
Gotta squeeze that motherfucker in there.
Here's 2nd and 10. This is Mixon on the draw. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
They'd love to get a little closer if they need to kick the field goal on 4th down. From this spot, it's 46 yards. Now it's Burrow. To Mixon on the check down. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
Bullshit.
On the play, and that's going to bring up the 4th down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they're looking at 4th down now in this tie ball game. 4th down. Here's Joe Burrow.
What the fuck?
Intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick.
Man, are you fucking serious?
This one gets a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. In a tie game, 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
They do tack on the extra point as well. And the lead is now 21-14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Taken from about the 12. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
That's some bullshit.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together.
Come on, man. Catch the fucking ball, dude.
We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now Burrow. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Burrow. Pass complete to Higgins. And he's going to be taken down at the 39. Clearly short at first by a few yards. Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, Burrow.
Man, fuck out of here.
Intercepted yet again. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers.
Cheating ass game. I ain't playing with them no more. People can't get separation. Why do you keep doing that? Cause it gets your cheating ass Panthers getting on lucky ass interceptions. Fucking quarterback keep throwing off his damn back foot. Motherfuckers can't get separation.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Arizona Cardinals. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Murray now on first down. He'll get this to his running back, Edmonds. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got by oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Murray from midfield. Flush to his right. He will go out
midget
right near
bastard.
the 5-yard line.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
They'll try the jet sweep with Kirk. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, I sure wouldn't be surprised if we see more of this as this game goes on, because we know they like to use their wideouts either on quick throws or on jet sweeps like what we just saw there. And to say that that one worked well, partner, that's stating the obvious.
From the 29, Murray. That's complete to Demetrius Harris, the tight end. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 17-yard line.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Flushed out right. Touchdown!
Left turn wide the fuck open.
Murray able to connect with Christian Kirk. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Prater for the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10.
Midget versus midget. Midget match.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Fuck.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late, and that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready to look for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So pass interference to call. That's going to set him up with a 1st down.
And if it's a bang-bang play, maybe the flag stays in the official's pocket, but instead, he definitely impeded the receiver's right to catch the football. The official's letting the players know how the game's going to be called here in the 1st quarter.
And he'll work this forward for about 3.
Like this formation.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Hurts. Rager catches it left side. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Hurts to throw. That's swung out wide to Sanders. Only able to gain a couple there. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Hurts sets up to throw it. Over the middle, complete. That's
Just get the fucking first down.
Have an Eagles first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. And this is caught by Watkins. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. The 20. 5. Touchdown. Philadelphia. This is where quarterbacks' passing numbers sometimes get a little bit more inflated than they should because this is a short little pass, but it goes for big yardage.
Yeah, and this just looked like a simple, ordinary play to start, but boy, did things change. Once he got free, it was off to the races, and once he hit high gear, there's absolutely no one who was going to stop him.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no run back here for Moore. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
First carry for James Conner.
Jet down.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
And this is what you wanted to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
Murray staying put for now. They'll go for it on 4th down. They're going for it. It's Murray. And able to find Kirk complete.
God damn, I left him wide the fuck open.
Before being tackled. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense could breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Eluding the pressure right.
Get that little bastard.
Before they're inside the 25.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. That's out to the flat for Edmonds. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
3 yards the gain there, second down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Now left side on the swing pass. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. Throwing again, Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And it's caught.
Oh my God, you left him wide the fuck open.
An 11-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Now Prater to add the PAT. And he got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Wow.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now Sanders. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Both these teams making their final halftime adjustments. We're just about ready to get back to football. So for the call of the second half, we get back up to Philadelphia and Brandon Gott.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. And what's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll set up a throw. Quick slant here to Smith.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They go play action with Hurts. Room to run past midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line.
Couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
On 1st down, Hurts. It's caught by Sanders. There's some space here. Touchdown.
Bomb, get off of me.
Well, CD, with receivers, we talk about their speed, great numbers. It's tough to quantify elusiveness, but they say he
keep on blitzing.
And he showed it right there with a run after the catch.
And I think this is what the early proponents of the forward pass were thinking about. Get it to a receiver and have him do some work.
He just keep on blitzing.
The big play we just saw there.
And the next-gen stats tell us he took it half the length of the football field, 50 yards after the catch. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard short.
All right, we got to find a way to stop his ass.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot.
Now he wants to start doing what I'm doing. Checking down.
Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving. Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. On 2nd and 9. Murray flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get
Can't
it up.
stop this little motherfucker from scrambling.
Does an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Murray now on first down.
Midget bitch, sick of that shit.
It's brought down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Get his ass.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. From the gun, Murray.
Nope.
And the pressure gets to him again. Javon Hargrave.
Get your ass out of here. Shut that bullshit down.
Here's Andy Lee now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
52 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. They'll run. It's Sanders. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this.
I'm gonna just keep running the ball. Shit. He can't stop the run.
NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down, it's Howard, and he's going to get this inside the 30. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender, and the running back can read it,
keep on running,
and just go, sometimes a thing of beauty. They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. On first down, they run with Howard. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it with Howard. And Howard stopped short. He didn't get there. Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Temptation there certainly to go for this, but I think you have to kick it, right?
The temptation coming from the fantasy owners, right? I mean, there are some that don't want to kick it because they may have that kicker overall get more yards.
Eagles. Richard Rodgers from 3 yards out, and the Eagles have moved out in front.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on the kickoff. And Moore, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. They'll run on first down, Edmonds. And he'll work this forward for about 3 and second down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. On 2nd and 7, Murray.
Get his ass.
Can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. Now Murray.
He better slide.
He does have the first down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. To throw is Murray.
Yep, night-night.
Coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. And when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
He about to quit.
Let's go.
Need some competition.
Introducing our all-new electric vehicles.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Wow. Nice picture. How can I get it? Let me get.
You know what's awesome? When you're
Eat
making a
that bun.
video on
Eat
your
it.
top 5 trade targets for the Cleveland Cavaliers heading into the 2022 NBA trade deadline, and right as you start talking about a player, that player gets traded. Yeah, that legit happened. No cap. As you can see from the Woj bomb above my head, and I quote, ESPN sources, the Atlanta Hawks are trading forward Cam Reddish to the New York Knicks for a deal that includes a protected 2022 first-round pick via Charlotte. Knicks also acquire Solomon Hill and a 2025 second-round pick via Brooklyn in trade. And I also believe Kevin Knox is going to Atlanta. So I'm sure Lou will be able to tell him some good spots to find some good food, right? Because Lou Will knows exactly where to go for them good wings in Atlanta. Oh, yeah. But, yeah, man, I was literally in the middle of making a video talking about Cam Reddish. Then I checked my phone, and I see this. Like, of course. Of course that happens, right? So now my top 5 Cavs trade targets turns into a top 4. Now with that being said, what's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another video. And thanks to the Cavs, Cam Reddish is no longer a viable trade target for the Cavaliers. So with that being said, let's talk about my top four Cavalier trade targets heading into the 2022 NBA trade deadline, which is coming up on February 10th. I'm sure a lot of people are wondering who are the guys that I would love to see the Cavs go after. Because as you know, we could really use another scorer to complement what we already have. Because right now, late game situations, give the ball to Darius Garland and watch him go to work. Well, now teams are going to just start sending everybody at him, trying to mess him up. Now, luckily, Jared Allen and Mobley and Lamar Stevens, I see you, they've been playing really well. But we need a 3-and-D wing who can get buckets and also clamp down on defense. So with that being said, the first guy I would love to see the Cavs go after before the deadline, Eric Gordon. He seems like a legit trade target. I've heard his name come up times in articles. In fact, I saw a Bleacher Report article about trade buzz, and it mentioned Cavs in connection with, it was starving, bro. What the heck? In connection with Eric Gordon. Now, as far as his stats go, this year, 36 games, 14.8 points, 1.7 total rebounds, 3.4 assists. He's shooting 50% from the field, 45% from three, 73% from the free throw line, and his EFG percentage is 61.4, 14.8 per, and his win share is 1 to 4. Not bad. Now, throughout his career, like I said, he can get buckets, and he's pretty good on defense too. So I would love to get Eric Gordon for the right price. Now, the next guy is a guy that I'm sure a lot of Cavs fans want. I've heard his name a lot connected to the Cavs, and that is Caris LeVert. I even saw a tweet, about a week ago, talking about trade talks involving LeVert have ramped up, and the Cavs are a team that's talking. Now, I heard the Pacers are asking for multiple first-round picks. Now, I know our current first-round pick is slated to be in the 20s, and I don't know if the Cavs really want to have a pick in the 20s. I mean, we're considered a low-key contender now, and, we're not trying to go for draft picks. We're trying to win a damn freaking championship now. We're trying to make the damn playoffs, for real. But, man, getting Caris LeVert would be amazing. Amazing. Straight up. By the way, if you hear any noise outside, they're doing road work. Because, of course, right? But, anyways, man, I would love Caris LeVert. And then you look at his stats, 29 games, about 18 points, 3.2 total rebounds, 4 assists, 4% from the field, 31% from three, 78% from the field, from the free throw line, and a 49% EFG percentage. Not bad. That's damn near 50%. And his per is 16.6, and his win shares is 1. Not bad. Not bad. But again, would Kobe Altman be willing to part with what the Pacers want to get LeVert? Not to mention, in injury history. That might be one of the big red flags on LeVert. Dude has had trouble staying healthy. Now, the next guy is a guy that I've talked about a little bit. Harrison Barnes from the Kings. Of course, we know him very well. I'm going to stay in Golden State. Faced him a couple of years in a row in the finals. And then he was actually traded during a game, I think, when he was with Dallas, I want to say. So that was tough. Bet you that was tough for him. He's sitting on the bench. The next minute, you're being traded. Okay. Now what? For real. That had to be awkward. But then you look at Harrison's stats. 39 games, 16.3 points, 6.1 total rebounds, 2.3 assists. He's shooting 45% from the field, From three, he's shooting 42.5, 82.6% from the free throw line, and his EFG percentage is 54.7. So again, pretty good. His PER is 16.0, and his win share is 3.1. I don't know if that's going to happen. I don't know page report articles, because sometimes they're just a loaded cap. But with that being said, guys, that's going to wrap it up for this video. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Who do you think the Cavs would trade for? In fact, I'm actually thinking about posting a tweet, asking for your guys' trade packages for the Cavs, or any team for that matter. I'll probably go over them at some point in the video. So, look out for that tweet.
Oh, it's spam. Spam ass out of here. Come on, man. How you gonna pick the same team?
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go. As they
I want revenge on these bombs.
Derek Carr, the Las Vegas Raiders. Here's the Browns kicker Chase McLaughlin set to go, and we are underway now from Cleveland. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. First down, Carr. Eluding the pressure. And right away, he lost the football. But I think the Raiders are going to be able to hold on to it, yes.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage. But I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Throwing on second and long. Carr. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. This is intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message.
Poor baby.
Push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
A 1-yard gain could look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, we might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
The ball of the wide receiver screen is good enough to walk up in front to create a wall and then stop to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mayfield. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll make it 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And Hunt is not going to get there. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. Kevin Stefanski going to take a chance, going for it on 4th. Mayfield going to take it on the sneak. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3.
We just totally get the sense there that a field goal is not in the game plan at all.
And the boys up front, they created the surge. I think they knew that they had the leverage advantage.
Oh, that's a great
touchdown, Browns! Kareem Hunt from 3 yards out. And the Browns have taken the early lead. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. On the return, Tyron Johnson. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Carr's throw taken in here by Jackson. On 2nd and very short, Carr.
Yeah, shit.
This one that's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6. And just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
That's the interception. That means if I find someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
14-0 to score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talked about with defensive backs who get beat.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jordan Elliott. What a play by him. That's a loss of 17. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Another try after the first down sack. Carr got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Carr. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Now Carr. He'll find his running back. It's Jalen Richard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Well, these guys have got their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Carr now on 1st down. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. 7 yards to pick up there.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. What a dimension this man brings to this defense. He had his mindset there that he was going to get in and make that tackle. He really threw the ball. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Carr. Complete to Jones. That catch good for only a couple. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in the bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now.
I knew he was going over there.
You guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
This is caught, and he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick 6 just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll run it with Jacobs.
Fuck out of here.
Losing yardage to the 5. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go in half number 1. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. One more time with Jacobs. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Calling a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. How about this Browns defense they've held so far? This is now 3rd and goal. They'll run with Jacobs.
Damn it.
And this time he is in. Josh Jacobs as the first half is winding down. And the Raiders are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. And it's no good. No, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From his end zone, it's Demetric Felton. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with an 8-point lead, probably not too much of an impetus to try and do too much here. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Final adjustments being made in the locker room. We're just about set for the second half from Cleveland. And to bring it your way, we go back up to Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled in the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and this lead as well as we are back and underway. Here comes Felton to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Browns drive about to get started. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Wide second down, right back to Hunt. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 13. Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He corrected.
Fuck, he waiting on that.
And made a really nice play.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. So good work there on the defensive side for the first drive of the second half.
And until their offense can get into rhythm, their defensive players and staff have got to say to themselves, we've got to make it work. We've got to stand in here and make sure nothing else happens until our guys start moving the ball.
So call that a 56-yard punt with a return of about 11. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
Here's Carr. Right back to Waller. He's got it this time. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr. And that is incomplete.
And we're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Carr to throw for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They do not convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Play fake. Mayfield. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield.
Yeah, I know. It's been a while.
That was the fullback. Who says it? The slot receivers are the only guys who can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there. Showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Second down, here's Chubb again. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. Mayfield looks to throw. Flush to his right. And this is caught for a Browns touchdown by Landry. Jarvis Landry there to make the grab. And the Browns add on to their lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for it. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
3rd quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Carr. He'll find his running back here. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Carr to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside. Probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Carr going to go on 4th down.
Fuck, I left him wide open.
That's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively...
Give me this shit.
Intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. John Johnson with the INT. And the Browns are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They run it again with Chubb. It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3.
Charles, when you talk about free safeties, I think one word comes to mind, range. And we saw an example of a rangy free safety right there.
They go play action. Mayfield. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he is going to have the Browns first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
And that one complete once again to Higgins. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And now we see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. Throwing, Mayfield. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And his kick is indeed good. And that will make this now an 18-point game. The spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Carr now on 1st down. That's complete to Richard, the running back. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Again, they'll throw it Carr. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Raiders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. Carr to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. The teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wondered maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
When it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Alright, quit like a little bitch. You thought I was gonna let you back in the game? I don't know what people be thinking. What is that, bro?